how to escape from the mount much easier than you ever have before by paying attention to some small details on the Upa or bridge and roll escape. Hey guys, Coach Tom here. We've all been stuck in mount and we all know the bridge and roll, or commonly referred to as an Upa escape. Okay, we grab the arm, we block the leg, we try to roll them off, and you know what? If it doesn't work, it can be demoralizing. Your partner feels more confident, you're tired, you're exhausted, he's trying to finish you. It can be a slippery slope. So let's have a look at a couple of small details that I find 99% of people don't pay attention to. And that's not just white belts, I see it all the way through to black belts. Let's have a look at those details so we can make them work for us. So if I'm here, actually before we do that, let me illustrate a point here. If I'm mounted on someone here, you see a triangle of space. Now in this triangle of space, my hips are normally facing up like that, okay? So if this is a person walking, the hips are facing up. Now, most people waste a lot of their energy by going like this, bridge, and then they hit the leg and they hope to roll them, okay? What we want to do, the first move we're going to talk about, guys, is we want to get rid of that space with our hip first, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So, I've got my partner Paul here, and he's got his knees wide, okay? So it's hard to roll off. So the first thing I need to do is hold one of his arms, okay? Make sure when you hold his arm, guys, it's not as much about holding the hand as it is trying to get this shoulder below this shoulder. So when I grab him, I'm gonna try to pull his shoulder down towards me. My goal is to get his shoulder lower than his other shoulder. Now, my left leg is gonna lie flat on his calf and Achilles area. A lot of people do this, but if he goes to move his foot, he often can, okay? So, for most people I find, especially lighter individuals, having a straight leg like this works wonders. So once I've done that and I've got his arm, I'm gonna run my hips until they're touching his femur. Look, I run them over like this, like I'm doing a really slow bridge and roll. But now my midsection is totally touching here, the inside of his thigh. So watch, every millimeter that I bridge, he goes over, okay? If I started it from here, every millimeter I move doesn't even move him. But if I take away that space, now every millimeter, he moves, okay? So the final tip, we've got a straight leg to pin, we've pulled his shoulder down, we've taken up the space, and now the final hack, number 4, is I'm gonna bridge him straight up first, not straight over. I'm gonna go straight up, and now over. The reason we go up and over, and I like to call this a bridge and roll rather than just an Upa, is that his free hand will then have to base on the mat, which means he can't base over on this side. He can't be 2 places at once. Second of all, if they're a much heavier jiu-jitsuka or grappler than you, that by bridging them forward, you're going to translate all of that 200, 300 pounds forward, so then your rotational strength of your midsection isn't put to the test, which could result in injuries, or at best, just a failed escape and now you're exhausted. So there you have it, guys. It's 4 little hacks, okay? Control the leg, pull the shoulder down, get rid of the space inside the thigh, and bridge them up straight forward before you roll them. And you guys are going to find you're going to be able to bridge and roll even more senior students than yourselves, just because the difference between experienced students and beginners sometimes is they're tougher, but a lot of times they pay attention to little details that you don't. And if you can pay attention to these details, chances are even they won't be aware of them. So good luck escaping mount. Try not to get there, but if you do, have some fun trying these 4 tips. I'm Coach Tom. I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you loved it. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel or check out more of our YouTube videos here. We are a free BJJ resource bringing you BJJ techniques and tips and hacks every day for free, forever, to make your life on the mats more fun. I'm Coach Tom. I'll see you next time.